Hello guys, how are you doing? Hope you're excited for this new cast because we're starting in a couple seconds with a short introduction of the teams as requested by some of you. So yeah, let's have a look at the teams, starting now with the team of JOA, consisting of Tundle, the team leader, Psycho Edge, Spacewombat, Mayonnaisius, Samzim, Meshi, and Panth, of course. To complete the team, I had a short look at their matches over the over the last couple days. They won one out of the matches, so yeah, it seems to be a bit tough for them because the team they are going up against is the team by the name of Exile Blue, consisting of Aethal, Copa, Craicy, Kiddo, Vera, Windows, and Yufmao. I have no idea how to pronounce it, but we will see. Thank you, Postman Jamie, for the follow, and yeah, hope you enjoy this cast. So also had a look at the match history of Exile Blue. They won every single round or every single match they had. So yeah, it's going to be tough for the Your guys to get up against the team of Exile Blue. It's going to be interesting to see who is going to drive, but we are going to have a quick look on the server as the players are already there, and I'm going to join now or show it to you of the first match in day 4. And yeah, here we go. No one clipping the start block so far. All going for different lines, some more inside, some a bit wider. I don't think anyone went for the magnet SD strat there. Windows and Craicy having a bit more speed, setting themselves apart from the other drivers. But the Your guys now attacking with a lower line. Tundle now basically inside Windows. Spacewombat now also trying to overtake them. Craicy still in first as Spacewombat and Tundle and Mayonnaisius now overtook Windows. And I think Kiddo is already out. We can see where he is. He is behind Mayonnaisius out. Okay, so it's 3 Exile Blue drivers versus 2 Your drivers. And oh god, I love maps. This is the point for Exile Blue. So Exile Blue getting the first point of day 4. And the first point of this match. But we've seen both teams are strong. If it hadn't been for that bonk by Mayonnaisius, it would have been pretty tight. And possibly even a win for Your in this first round. So they're showing they can keep up. Craicy again going for a strong start, but this time Windows a bit behind. Kiddo also a bit behind, getting not the ideal exits there. Getting a bit of a clip is slow. Forts behind as Tundle is now going for a wall stretch, which is not advantageous. Craicy a bit behind. Windows going strong. We will swap to the front as we see. I don't know what's happening with the cams, but okay. Spacewombat trying to get in front of Windows because for different line. Craicy now with the crazy overspeed, and this looks like it will be a XL 1-2. It is a XL 1-2 and the second point for Exile Blue. Kiddo again finishing in last position as he didn't get the best start of the field. And yeah, here we go for round 3. Craicy has speed checks. I don't think so. But we will see. So again, different lines. This time Mayonnaisius seems to be in the mix, but Craicy and Windows have more speed out of that start. Mayonnaisius trying to keep up, trying to use slipstream, but it doesn't really work that way in this game. Windows and Craicy still going strong as the whole team of Your is behind them. We don't know where is Kiddo. Kiddo is again far behind, not getting the starts correctly. Let's have a look at this field up in front. Tundle now trying to get close to his teammate, overtaking him now. Spacewombat on the attack on Windows. Who will it be? It is Spacewombat, and this is another point for Exile Blue as Kiddo secures the 1 point that is needed to make it from a tie to a win for Exile Blue, making it 3-0. A close round so far. Kiddo not getting the best starts and not really having the best speed on this map, but he is able to drive that consistently and secure 1 point, which is basically the decider if it otherwise would have been a tie. So yeah, Exile Blue is going for a bit of a safer side there. This time Tunnel and Mayonnaisius, where did Mayonnaisius go? He is behind, probably kept somewhere not real ideal. Oh, that's a really high alignment that he is out. So we have Tundle and Spacewombat going up against Craicy and Windows. Tundle currently in front as Windows now overtakes him, attacks Tundle. What will it be though in the end? Going for a different line there, a bit more speed, more inside, but the line will end up pretty high here. Tundle and Windows now basically inside each other, and that is a draw if no one else finishes. I think no one else. Kiddo is finishing, of course, the safe one, and that's another point for Exile Blue, making it 4-0 on the first map. That was a really good round indeed. And as I said, Kiddo making it safe, or being the safe anchor for Exile Blue in this match on this map. And yeah, we will see what JOA can do, whether they can get their first points in or whether that will be a clean 7-0 finish, as Windows is already out of the mix. Kiddo this time getting a decent start, but still falling behind. And Kiddo also out. It's only the JOA guys versus Craicy. Let's have a look. Mayonnaise. No, it's JOA driving alone. This will be the first point for JOA if they finish. But this map is not that hard once you get past this one jump and the wall ride. So yeah, it's pretty hard to not finish here. I only need one finisher to get the point, and they still have the full team in the mix. So yeah, this will be the first point for JOA, making a 4-1 on round 5. There we see the Mayonnaisius in the chat. And a good round by Kiddo. So these drivers are still having fun, which is a good sign. And yeah, different lines there, Craicy and Windows with a bit less airtime but longer line there, but gaining more speed out of that start. Mayonnaisius is a bit too energetic, drops off, as well as Windows, if I'm not mistaken. No, they all survived, or did they? Where's Windows? Where's the Windows guy? Windows is behind Tundle. And Mayonnaisius, you're currently tracking down Craicy. Where is Kiddo? Kiddo is still in the mix. If they all finish, it will be another point for Exile Blue. We will see. Oh, Windows now with the massive overspeed, overtaking. Also Mayonnaisius probably. We will have a look at that. Windows, where is he? Not overtaking Mayonnaisius. It's another point for Exile Blue, making it 5-1. So yeah, Exile Blue seems to be a bit more consistent on this map. Also with strong times, we're seeing Craicy now almost every time getting first place, followed by either Craicy or Spacewombat. And Kiddo, of course, always finishing, but in the lower positions, making the win secure when Craicy or Windows don't get the first and second position. As we see, Windows going for a really high line there. It loses him a bit of speed though, but we've seen he's able to catch that up later on in the map. Mayonnaisius going very right there. Pretty aggressive approach into this magnet overhead SD. Craicy and Spacewombat now battling out in first position. Can they get back to Craicy now in first? Spacewombat touches the slow-mo block second. And can Kiddo finish? It's... I don't know who wins. Is it a draw? Yeah, it's a draw. So... multi-teaming. What do you mean, no? Multi-teaming. Oof. Okay. So that round was a draw, as Kiddo didn't finish. So... yeah, we will see what happens, whether JOA can make a comeback or whether Exile Blue will now make it a Brazil or Brazil +1 for JOA. As I think we've seen Craicy drop out there. No, Craicy just didn't have the ideal jump. Spacewombat now in first. Craicy trying to go for the attack with the more inside line. Tiny bit longer SD, but it doesn't look like it's advantageous for him. Tundle and Spacewombat now in first and second, but we've seen Windows with a strong comeback. Can he do it again? Where's the Windows guy overtaking, trying to attack Tundle, and that's Tundle in first. That's 10 points for JOA, 8 for Exile Blue. It's another point for JOA if no one else finishes, and that's indeed a good round. So it's now 5-2, and the Brazil has been avoided. Now just a question, can I make a further comeback or not, as I think Kiddo touches the start and is behind all the JOA guys who are pretty close to Craicy and Windows there. Yeah, we've seen Spacewombat is pretty much inside Craicy. No, that's Mayonnaisius now. As Spacewombat drops a bit behind. Tunnel with a bit more speed on Craicy, and Windows gets a bit of airtime. They has to overslide the grass. Also not ideal line. Craicy and Windows now pulling ahead. If they finish in that order, it will be a 1-2 for Exile, making it 6-2. But we will see what happens. Craicy and Windows now battling it out. It looks like a 1-2, and it is a 1-2, making it 6-2. Just an Evo joke. Okay. Yo, Xerox, thanks for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the cast. So it's the match point for Exile Blue on trip. We will see whether they can make it stick or whether you can delay it one further round. Currently, all Exile drivers are still in the mix. We'll see how Kiddo made the start. Oh, he's pretty far behind. It's questionable whether he can make this jump. It doesn't look like it. No, Kiddo's out. So where are the other drivers? Spacewombat currently in front of Windows. What happened to Windows? Is he just did he clip somewhere or didn't really get the good start? He has some airtime that has to overslide. Spacewombat, but with the more inside line, gets a little bit of airtime there. We only have Tundle and Spacewombat in the mix going up against Craicy and Windows. If they finish in this constellation, this will be the win for Exile Blue. And it's the win for Exile Blue, making it 7-2 on the first map. 1 overall point for Exile Blue, and we are moving to the next map by the name of Spring Day. Of course, again, we have 3 minutes for the I've seen a strat where you go for the... Okay, we are live now, okay. Where you go for the safe win in order to finish consistently. But yeah, so good luck, have fun to the drivers, as we are now live for the second map. We have Windows currently in first. Has to do some slight corrections there, but still pulling ahead, followed by Aethal and Craicy. Then the JOA guys. Have a look at that at Tundle, as Craicy dropped out, I think, somewhere. Yes, Craicy is already out of the game. Aethal now in first, followed by Windows. Then we have Tundle trying to get close. Let's have a look where Sam and the Panth guy are. Panth is behind, significantly slower. If he finishes, he would just be the safe anchor, at least for this round, as Kiddo was for last round. Can Tundle get in between Windows and Craicy? We will have a look. It seems like it's not going to be possible. The distance is too much, and he just has to hope that someone misses the risky fin, as he himself misses. So it's a 1-2 for Exile Blue, making it the first point on this map. So second round now. The start is pretty... Yeah, this is also interesting because you can have different lines. If you go wider on the first left-hand turn, you can have a more of an inside line for the following right-hand turn to then get a bit of a better line over the sausage. But there are different strats from the teams. As we see again, the Exile Blue drivers pulling in front. Let's jump to Sam, whether he is able to get in front or even Panth. Is there different lines through the wall? Tundle now with more speed, overtaking his teammates. Does he have enough speed to get close to Craicy though? It doesn't look like it. Aethal is out as he bongs the little pillar there. Windows and Craicy still in first and second. And again, Tundle will not be able to catch up unless somebody crashes the risky fin. He crashes himself again. It's another 1-2 for Exile Blue, making it 2-0. Like said, Aethal is hunting the map, so yeah. Aethal now just pushing, basically seeing what his new PP could be. But we are now live in the third round on Spring Day. Again, all similar lines in the start again. Now, who is going for the wall strat? No one, everyone is staying safe. Aethal and Thunder going a bit more risky there. Craicy did get more speed out of that S4D though, so he's pulling ahead. Thunder trying to get close. What are the drivers behind him doing? We see Windows with the overspeed overtaking him. Thunder misses a couple of SDs there, or one SD there. And yeah, Windows is just building distance as he clips now and is out. Aethal is slow as he oversits somewhere. He did some penalty there. Craicy now the only driver can tunnel and Sam finish though. Where's the Sam guy? Sam behind tunnel. Craicy still in first. No one else driving. If they finish in this constellation, it will be a win for JOA. But Aethal is still alive. Can he finish? No, it's even a 1-2 for JOA as Craicy misses the risky fin. And that's the first point for JOA, making it 2-1. We don't know what happened there with Aethal. It looked like a massive overslide maybe, but we don't know, maybe clipped somewhere, was too far away to really have a look. And yeah, we're live in the fourth round. JOA were able to get 1 point back. Sam going for a bit more airtime there, but staying away from the wall. No one touched the wall though. Also this S4D clean for everyone so far. Tundle keeping up with Windows as Aethal tries to get closer, but doesn't really get closer. Sam is now trying to attack Aethal. Tundle now out of the game as he touches the left wall there. So it's again an Exile 1, 2, 3 now. Can Panth and Sam keep up though? Sam is basically out of the mix. And Panth is the only driver for JOA who could be able to do something if all the Exile Blue drivers clip or fail the risky fin if he takes the safe fin, but it doesn't look like, yeah, okay, all the Exile Blue drivers going for the safe thing, making it 3-1 for Exile Blue. And another AAAs in the chat by the Exile drivers. Of course, this time not really that good received by the JOA drivers as they all clipped out. But yeah, we will see what happens here. Panth going for a different line. That's the line Sam did earlier. Maybe he didn't get a really good start line. Oh, Panth is basically out already with the overslide there. He won't be in the mix for long. All the Exile Blue drivers survived the start without any mistakes. Sam and Tundle still in the mix. Craicy dropping out. Can Tundle and Sam maybe get a draw or even a win? Aethal overtaking now. Sam with the overspeed had more airtime. Munoz on the inside, now making it a 1-2 for Exile Blue. Sam, interesting line through the tube, losing him a bit of speed there, and it looks like another Exile 1-2. No, it's not. Windows actually clipped the risky fin, making it another point for JOA. And no, that's a draw. Where's the Panth guy? Where's the Panth guy? Panth is out. It's a draw. That's sad to see for the JOA guys, but yeah, they will see. They will see what happens. If Panth didn't do the mistake in the start, it would have been a win for JOA, but it's an if, not a was. So yeah, still standing 3-1 in round 6. Tundle out. Windows and Craicy, Windows and Aethal moving into 1-2. Craicy now also joining the mix as Sam drops behind, and a bit of a higher line through the wall. Yeah, Windows going for an interesting line there, dropping out. But Aethal and Craicy are just away. They're in their own league right now. Basically also the same car, different lines there. No one going for a swim like Chroma did in an earlier match. And Sam is the only JOA driver left, so this will be another point for Exile Blue. If they don't clip the, they're going for the safe and making an Exile 1-2. But yeah, making it 4-1 for Exile 1-2. So we had 2 draws this round, the 1 draw this round. We now move up into round 7 with the standing of 4-1, and yeah, we will see Craicy already dropping out. The JOA guys going for a more safe line in the start. Aethal and Windows in first and second. Sam risking it with that wall. Also going pretty close to that wall, wall there, but still surviving. Aethal, Windows still first and second. Different lines through the wall. Can the JOA guys catch up though? Panth and Thunder are behind. The only one who currently looks like he would be able to get between them is Sam, but he is slower or having the same speed. So going for a wider line as Windows doesn't get the SD there. So this could be the chance for the JOA guys, but Sam also lost some speed there. And if the Exile guys go for a safe win again, which they... Okay, one goes for a safe and the other one for the risky fin. It's another Exile 1-2, making it 5-1. And yeah, they are setting up for a Brazil, but the JOA guys are trying to deny it again with another point on their side. So we will see whether they can be able to do that. So this time, the one clip to start there. Different lines again. Tundle this time risking a bit to get less airtime. No one going for the wall straight on the S4D. Different lines there again. Sam, no Panth in the mix, but losing distance to the Exile drivers. Sam with a really high wall line, as he had a bit too much speed for his normal line. Now a bit slower than usual. Panth now in front. Can he be able to get into the Exile Blue guys? Doesn't look like it. Tundle now with the overspeed on his teammate. Sam denying on the inside, jumping a bit more, and he flips. He is out, and it looks like another Exile ace because they can't really mess up this element here, and they are mostly going for the safe win again, and it's an Exile 1-2, making it 6-1, and the Brazil is now even more possible as Exile Blue again has the match point. And if the Exile Blue guys win this round again, the match is already, like the overall match is already decided in favor of Exile Blue, and the third map will only be the decider for potential tiebreakers. So yeah, we will see what happens now. Is Exile Blue going to be able to make it stick, or will you all be able to deny the Brazil? As the Exile drivers are again putting ahead in a 1-2-3 position. Panth and Tundle trying to deny that, as I think Sam already dropped out. Now Sam is just behind, didn't get that good of a start. Let's have a look at Panth. Can he get in between them? It doesn't look like it. He is out. Aethal is currently in first. I think Sam is also out now. Where's the Tundle guy? Tundle's still in, but Craicy dropped out, and I don't know what's happening with the cam. It's in follow. Okay, now it's working. So yeah, another Exile 1-2 making. No, it's not a 1-2, but either way, it's a Brazil making it 7-1 and overall 2-0. In this match, the match is already won by Exile Blue, and the third map is just the decider for potential tiebreakers for JOA or for Exile Blue. So yeah, good luck, have fun to the drivers, and we are live. Panth touching the inside there of the booster. Windows going for the more inside line, the other one's all a bit wider in the hopes of getting more speed. This jump also pretty, yeah, pretty fearing, I don't know how to say it. Like you can clip the inside there, lose a lot of speed, and then you're just basically out. Tundle with the more inside line now, 696 into that wall, 719 into the tube. Trying to get in front of Windows as he has to do a massive overslide, losing his speed, dropping behind. Sam is 0.6 behind, but could take the mistake by his teammate to get a bit closer, but it doesn't really matter as Windows and Craicy seem to be mistakeless and making an Exile 1-2 on the first time this map has ever been played in a match, making it 1-0 for your for Exile. So second round now on Triumph, Panth and Tunnel this time in the mix, keeping up with Kiddo as the Panth guy dropped. Not who clipped there? Someone clipped. It was just a graphical thing. Okay, but Kiddo is now falling behind as Craicy and Windows are having more speed. Kiddo definitely did some mistake here as he's overtaken by the Sam guy. Let's have a look at Tundle. Can he get close to Craicy? Craicy is far in front, 0.3 ahead. Keeping that distance by the looks of it. Making some distance, either making some time between them. Different line over the magnet there. Craicy seemed to have gotten a little bit less of a good SD there over the magnets. And this time it will be a win for Exile as we see Kiddo again making it safe for the for another time on another map, making it 2-0 for Exile Blue. So we see this map is quite different than the maps by maps driven in other matches before. Of course, not that transitional as haphazard, and yeah, not that I'd say easy and not that risky as Spring Day. There are definitely some risks to take, but if you don't take them, you don't really lose that much, is what I've experienced now. So yeah, we will see. We already lost Kiddo, at least by the splits. If I look, is he live? No, Kiddo is already out. Windows lost some speed there, trying to get it back with the SD. Seems to be slower than Tundle though. Can Tundle catch him up and overtake him? Sam and Tundle are still playing. If Sam can finish and no one else is live, this is the first point for JOA, making it 2-1. As only one Exile Blue driver is able to finish and two JOA drivers are able to finish. So, round number 4 on Triumph. Tundle and Sam this time being ahead in the start, but Windows is in the mix and trying to overtake the drivers, but Tundle and Sam are defending. Sam not getting the best exit out of the cake, leaving Tundle alone at the first position. Craicy and Windows now going for the attack. Windows with more speed. I think Craicy is also coming up from behind. Let's have a look where he is. Both are still behind Tundle. Tundle defended like a monster there, like Fernando Alonso in Formula 1. And yeah, we will see only Sam and Kiddo driving now. Let's have a look. Where is the Panth guy? Where's the Panth guy? There he is. He is not driving anymore. So if Kiddo doesn't finish, Kiddo finishes, it's another point for Exile Blue. Yo, Pitch. Welcome to the cast. So 3-1 for Exile Blue, moving up into round 5. We didn't have a draw on this map yet. I think it will happen anytime soon as it's still pretty close. Sam risking it on the inside. That's a really risky line. Really inside. Craicy is out of the mix. Where is the Kiddo guy? Kiddo also in the mix. Tundle and Sam currently in first and second. Panth also driving. Windows is behind, clipped somewhere. And is slower. 650 into that turnover is still decent speed, but he is so far behind. If Panth doesn't do a mistake, like missing a SD or something, he won't be able to catch though in the last couple runs. Tundle and Sam still going up in first and second. Windows is basically out of the game, so it's now up to Kiddo to deny a 1-2, but it doesn't look like he will be able to do that, making it 3-2 for JOA as Tundle and Sam now finish in a 1-2, and that's a 3-2. Tundle with a 51.89 in rounds, it's decent time. Craicy drove a 51.626 earlier and Windows a 51.906. Yeah, good times for Division 2, or extremely good times for Division 2, and also decent times in Division 1, I'd say, when driven rounds. Kiddo again, not that good of a start, but he is the one driving it safe for his teammates. I don't see Panth currently. Where's Panth? Panth is behind. Kiddo didn't really get a start. I think that was a late, no, he clipped somewhere. and someone flew out. I think that was Kiddo, who is out of the match. Kiddo is out of the match, leaving Windows and Craicy up against the whole team of JOA. Windows and Craicy now have to finish in first and second to win this for sure, or hope that the JOA guys drop out. Craicy, bit more speed. Can he catch Tunnel though? Can he catch him? No, Tunnel stays in front, and that will be a tie, like a draw. The first draw on this map, making it still 3-2 as we move into round 7. Yeah, this time Kiddo wasn't there for the safe anchor to get this 1 point, and it was needed by Exile Blue to win this to make it 4-2. So we had the first draw, and now the JOA guys are trying, or like saying, hey, we are consistent, we can do this, trying to fight back. Tunnel more inside there, has a bit more speed, also tiny bit better line through the turn over there, but not that ideal line on that exit here, getting less airtime, but didn't really get the SD there. Craicy with a bit more airtime, but massive speed as he overtakes his teammate now. Tunnel trying to deny 1-2 as he's still in the mix in front of Windows, then followed by Panth and Samzim. Windows was in the middle there, whereas Windows is behind. Can Tunnel finish in first? No, he can't. Can Kiddo? Kiddo finished, and that's the point for Exile Blue, making it 4-2. That was a good round. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oops. For sure, by mistake set myself out of spectator mode there. Which of course is not intended. But I didn't cause any trouble with the match. We have the standing of 4-2. Oh, I did. The score is 2-0 for. Wait, did I cause some trouble? I don't know. We'll have to check that. The score is 2-0 for Exile Blue overall. So yeah, Windows gets a slowdown there. Tunnel and Panth now in first and second, followed by Kiddo, then Sam, as Craicy and Aethal dropped out. Kiddo, well, Panth also now slow. Kiddo only driver left, so it will be a win for JOA anyways, and I will triply have to try to reach out to Babu, but can't somehow. It is, so that was round 8. We have now 7 points. Yeah, of course, with one draw, it's alright with the score. So we are now moving up into round 9, where we will have 8 points overall plus 1 draw. Yeah, it's alright. I didn't mess anything up, with the unfortunate respawn there. We've seen Kiddo going slow in the wall. That's what happens if you clip the entry there. Windows and Craicy still going strong up ahead. Tunnel and Panth trying to deny 1-2. They still have 75% of the map remaining to do that. Panth with a bit more speed on Windows. No, doesn't look like it's Tunnel now with more speed on his teammate. Windows and Craicy going strong in first and second. Can they keep it? They should look like they can keep it, making it 5-3 in this match. And yeah, of course, Tunnel is the true FS king. Everyone knows that, but he's not that trained today by the looks of it. But he did train, and his opponents are just a bit better today, I'd say. So yeah, round 10, and of course the Brazil already has been denied, as he already has 3 points. Tunnel not making the entry there, as he leaves Sam and Panth alone against Craicy and Windows and Kiddo. Craicy and Windows in first and second, pulling ahead with more speed and different lines there. Sam 715 into the wall, decent speed, but it won't be enough to reach Windows and Craicy. Has airtime there, and that's what it was for him. Another airtime there, clipped there, and he will be overtaken by his teammate Panth soon. or not, the distance is great enough. But Craicy and Windows making it another 1-2, getting the match point for Exile Blue, making it 6-2-3 in this match, and setting up for a 3-0 finish overall. So potentially the last round, if JOA cannot deny it. So we will see everyone surviving the start now. Kiddo with the really inside line there, everyone else going safe. Panth more inside on the CP there, but I think Windows didn't drop out. That was Kiddo. So Craicy and Windows now going up against all of Ute, or rather all of JOA. But they have more speed in this part here, setting up for another 1-2 if they don't do any mistake. And it looks like Sam also has left the chat. So it's Panth and Tundle going against Craicy and Windows. Craicy and Windows currently 0.3, now 0.4 ahead, making it hard for the JOA drivers to come back. Panth with the overset on the magnet, making it another Exile 1-2, and that's the win for Exile with a 3-0 overall. GG's to the teams. Congrats to Exile Blue for the win, and yeah, thank you for sticking around. I will quickly have a look who to, hang on, go to the endings.